Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we are going to be looking at another gate. Oh no, it's just another one, you know, and it was potentially going to happen. There was always the potential that it was going to happen in this event due to an issue that happened early on, and that was with them selling an offer where they sold the wrong type of token. And then you could change that token for what they were meant to be selling. It was a like 1 hell token, this weird like picture, and it was meant to be 1,000 hell tokens, which is what it normally looks like. Now, the offer had 8,000 hell tokens in it, so for 8 pulls on the wheel. However, they mistakenly put in, unfortunately, or fortunately, depends how you look at it, I guess, 8,000 of the wrong tokens, and obviously those 8,000 could be changed into 8,000 pulls, not just 8,000 tokens. Now, fortunately, the museum collection was limited to 999, so that's the most you could get regardless. I'm not sure why it was limited to that high. I don't think you could even get that many. I think maybe it should just been limited to like 50. That was asking for trouble, basically. And well, there are some people who bought the offer, myself included. Basically, it was a big offer. It was guaranteeing you 999 pulls on the hell wheel for £19, which seemed pretty good, and you got some other stuff in there as well. Now, claiming this offer in the museum took forever. It took so long, in fact, that I didn't manage to claim all 999 before it was fixed. I claimed like 500 or so. It's a weird one. Basically, it's probably going to get you a Dylan if you claim 999, so that's 2,000 collectibles. RNG on that second Dylan was horrible, so that's going to give you quite an advantage. You could potentially get multiple Doc Stevens, and then that will be like different types of Doc Stevens depending on what defense team you're coming up against. For instance, a Jackie defense team, a Mercer defense team, that sort of thing. Not very good in my opinion. And there are some other characters on here that are some use. I guess some of them are mainly going to be more like 5-star arena characters, but you're pretty much guaranteeing yourself like one of each of these characters. Tons of gear. Fortunately, there's like no trainers in here. It's just gear and gear markers. Otherwise, people would have had loads of trainers in this. It would have been a ridiculous amount of trainers. Obviously, people are going to get a ton more pulls on the hell wheel, and that's going to be quite a differential. It wasn't open to everybody. You couldn't take advantage of it. You had to drop some money. It wasn't that much money. It was like I said, £19. Some people who maybe never spent maybe saw that as being actually worthwhile doing, considering the amount of pulls you could get. And yeah, it's just another gate. Unfortunately, I'm just doing coverage of it, just saying, yeah, another gate. That's the way it goes. And unfortunately, I prefer there to be no gates, so it's nice and even, and it's what you're meant to do, meant to get. When this sort of happens, there's not much you can do, honestly. I don't think they're going to roll anything back. I don't think they're going to change anything. Very unlikely, especially as it was through a purchasable offer, and what they were selling was the thing that they had even if it was a mistake, it was what was in, you know, the museum. It was a terrible mistake. They definitely should have limited that to like 50 or less, you know, 20. I don't think you could get more than 5, you know, of those pulls, so it was really odd that it had so many on there. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna have like a 500 pull on the hell wheel video coming up, so that'll be something. Okay guys, well, did tell me what you got out of this wheel if you did manage to get those pulls. Did you manage to get your 999 extra pulls on the hell wheel for a very small amount of money, like £19 for me? I think it was like $20, something like that. Absolutely ridiculous. Loads of gear. Even if you're getting like 1 star and 2 star, oh, I think it's 1 star, but you're getting really low star gear. You're also getting a bunch of characters as well. But yeah, I thought I'd just bring your attention to this, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.